Hello, hello. I thought that I would take a moment today to answer the question that a lot of people ask, which is, what is the biggest barrier that has to be overcome when selling a house? And to be honest, the seller. The seller and their emotional attachment to their home and their memories has to be overcome, because otherwise what happens is that sellers look at the house through their eyes of memories and their eyes of, oh, I just love that accent wall so much. Oh my goodness, that is such a cool whatever I did. The floor is amazing. That's been in here forever. It's so cool. And they go in the bedroom where their kids maybe were and they haven't updated it or anything, and they just go, oh, I just remember raising my kids in here. It was so wonderful. Or you're raising your kids and you've decorated your room and you have made it wonderful for your children, and you're emotionally attached to the decals or the paint scene. I know when I was raising kids, we did Disney painting on the walls. We painted whole walls with the Disney characters. And that was cool. That was great. That worked for us. However, when a buyer comes to look at the house, they are not remembering all the things that have happened in that house already. They're not looking at the house with, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. That's such a great accent wall. Maybe sometimes they do, but I'm guaranteeing you those Disney characters in the kids' bedroom, no, definitely not something a buyer wants to see. So what happens is I have to work with my sellers to help them emotionally detach from their home, mentally prepare for the fact that you're going to be letting go of a place where you may have lived for 2 decades, 3 decades, maybe longer, maybe less, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take long to formulate memories in a home. So my job is to help you get through that process, realize I am selling this house because I need to move, I want to move, I need to downsize, I need to upsize, I want to move closer to family, I want to move out of the country. Just all of those different reasons have to be in the front of the seller's mind to help them emotionally detach so that they can start preparing to move. And there are many steps that I take my sellers through. I specifically guide them through different things to do. I give you lists, I give you checklists, I walk through with you and tell you what to change, what to move. But I can't help you let go of emotional things. That is on you, and to try and keep in the front of your mind, why am I selling my house? And preparing your house for sale is a way of helping you through that process. Because when you start putting away those things that hold so much memory and emotion, and the house starts to feel emptier, depersonalized, it helps with that emotional letting go. Because when a buyer comes, they are not looking at the house from your standpoint. They're not there to evaluate it from the standpoint of emotion. They're there to look at it from a standpoint of, what do I think this house is worth? Because I'm going to be spending a lot of money, and I'm looking at things that you did that I may think don't make sense, I don't like, not my style, and I'm going to have to fix it. Or deferred maintenance that they're going to have to do. That all impacts their decision. They're not making it from an emotional standpoint. And so they're not looking at your house the same way you do. And that's not personal. It's not about you, the person. It's about the house. So keep that in mind, that when you go to list your home and you're talking to an agent, sorry, my ears itch, and you caught me right after my workout, so I'm a little hot and sweaty and no makeup, but keep in mind, you have to have that conversation with your agent. What do I need to do to let go of this house? How can I let go of this house? And again, starting to pack, put away things, depersonalize, packing up the memories, all that good stuff. Sorry, something blew over our cabinet over there. That's kind of weird. Had a big storm the other night. And that's part of what I do, is I help my sellers emotionally detach. So if you'd like to know more about preparing your home to put it on the market, if you'd like to talk to me more about how do I get ready emotionally and mentally for this whole process, because you can't take what a buyer says too personally. It's just their opinion. And they're the one who are going to be living in it after you leave. So let them have their opinion. Okay? So if you'd like to know more about working with me or more about things that I recommend to my sellers, please click the link below and you will get the seller guide and other information. And you can DM me, and I would be happy to have conversations with you in regards to preparing your home to put it on the market. God bless.